You ever sit down and wonder, who is the most boring character to play in Genshin? I think we all know, to be honest. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Build or Bust, where we take incredibly odd builds, slap them on characters, and see if they work or not. My name is Justin, and today we have Physical Ganyu. This one actually does have some history in the community, as it has been a meme since she came out. So this might honestly be the most well-known build I'll ever cover on here. Now that we've got all that out of the way, let's get into an ideal build for Physical Ganyu. So for Ganyu, she's pretty versatile on this, so you have like 4 options. So you have Amos Bow, which is pretty solid, probably like her first or second best. I haven't really tested them yet. But yeah, you know, you get the damage increase by 12%, and then after that you get the 8% every 0.1 up to 5 times. So that's what, like 40? Yeah, 40 I think. Plus the decent base attack and the attack percentage. So yeah, that's a solid option for her. And then you have Rust. Rust is also like really good. I'd say Rust is probably number 1 or number 2. I'm not too sure though, again, haven't tested them, so yeah. What Rust does, it just increases your normal attack damage by 80% at the cost of 10% less on your charge attacks. So yeah, this fits the build, and you know, Physical Ganyu, it fits. So next up you have the Mitternackt's Waltz. I think I said that right? Yeah, it's Fischl's bow, pretty much. And this one's kind of a relic, I guess. You know, you don't really see this one often anymore. Anyway, so when you land an elemental skill, it'll increase your normal attack damage by 20% at R1 for 5 seconds, which is pretty good, considering it also has physical bonus. So yeah, it's really up to you. These 3 are both good. And then, before I forget, there's also the compound bow, which you can use if you don't have any of the other options. Compound bow, I don't have it because I don't have spare bow bullets to be blowing on a physical bow, but you know, it's there if anyone wants to use that. So yeah, those are her main 4, I guess. And then there's other stuff you could use if you want, like a stat stick or something, like a First Great Magic or Viridescent Hunt, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, so for Ganyu's artifacts, I'm pretty much running the same set that I did for Physical Layla, that video. And it's just a 2-piece Pale Flame and a 2-piece Bloodstain, because she can't really proc the 4-piece Pale Flame, so it's better to just go both physicals. Or if you don't have one of these sets, then you can pitch in like a Shimanawa or a Gladiator or something like that. Alright, and then there's also some type of normal attack increasing set, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think. Anyway, yeah, that's all you need for artifacts as for here. I'll run through them real quick in case you want to see. The flower is nothing too crazy. That's nothing too crazy either. That's okay, I guess. And this one's probably my best one, as for like physical pieces. And then that's mediocre. So yeah, that's all I've got on her. Talents, 811, because 8's really all you need on Ganyu. She doesn't really do much else. But yeah, let's get into some team comps. So, as a physical DPS, Ganyu is going to want teammates that kind of help her buff her physical damage. So you're probably going to want to go for people that can go like super conduct, or that can shred physical res, or that can buff her normal attacks. So you're going to want people like Raiden. Raiden's a fine teammate. Eula is good, I guess, if you have no one else, because she does shred physical res. But at that point, if you have Eula, just make Eula the physical DPS, you know? Unless you're being silly like me. Anyway, Bennett is also good just for the attack buff. Shenhe is also great for her physical shred on her burst, I think. Mona is like okay if you're just trying to like do more damage. I guess I wouldn't recommend Mona. Layla's fine if you need to like trigger superconduct better, because she's pretty good at that. Yunjin is 100% a teammate you would want, just because of how good she is for normal attackers. So yeah, she will help out a lot with what you're trying to do. Fischl even will help you too. She is a good Electro applier, so If you have her popped up with Azo with Ganyu's ult down or something, that's a lot of super conduct that you can get off. So yeah, those are pretty much your main options, right? Did I say Kuki? Kuki's a fine option for electro application. If you need a good cryo applier, like if you don't want to rely on Ganyu's burst the whole time, you can get out Layla, you can get out Shenhe. Eula I would not recommend. But yeah, people like Shenhe, Layla, Kaya even, if you want to run Kaya. Like, any of that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're working with here. Alright, so this is pretty much the team that I've picked for testing her. So yeah, I think this will work out fine, and anything I listed beforehand should work out fine as well. Though I'm not going to test them, because I'm kind of lazy, you know? Anyway, let's get into the actual like testing and stuff. So we are testing on Child today, and first up I'm going to do Rust. Actually, I'm probably just going to do like a little side-by-side comparison, so yeah. So after testing, we can clearly see that Rust is better. It pretty much mowed through him. And obviously I'm not just going to end the video here, because how boring would that be? All this build up for a 5-second damage showcase. No. We're going to kill a lot more things. But yeah, we can see that Rust is better. So it probably goes like Rust, then Amos, then the 2 4-star physical bows. Because they're probably about the same. Or Official's probably a little bit better.
Next on the agenda.
But yeah, they're both good. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite boss, the blue tree. I had to get everyone's ults back, but that's fine. We're here now. What's up, blue tree? I'm here for you. How I just do some of that? Go ahead and pop that. Boom, boom, boom. And this should go like slightly fast. Yeah, 20k, that's not bad. So, it looks like 20k is your peak. At least that's what I'm seeing. I haven't seen anything higher than 20k yet. I didn't see anything higher than 20k on Child either. So yeah, it's probably something around that. But yeah, we'll do like 2 more bosses and then I'll end the video.
Next on the agenda. For Rex Lapis. Born of Ice, there is no escape. Everybody stand for your grand finale.
Alright, so I wanted to throw this one in because it just sounded fun. It's plunging attacks, you know. Would be nice to see how she plays against them. Or with them, sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot you could just spam this. There's a way like people do that and it's like really, really fast. And then there's also like, I swear there's some hack out there that just lets you do that. Like I've seen a video of a Venti just going in the co-op domain and he just turned into a machine gun. Oh, when I go to edit, I'll probably put it in if I can find it. Alright, we don't have Yunjin really here to buff our damage, but that's fine. Okay, we got 23k. That's not bad. And without buffs, what do we have? 15k? Uh-oh, don't die, don't die, that would not be good. But yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh, she's dead. Now it's time for the main question. Is Ganyu a build or a bust? In my opinion, this is actually a build. This is a build right here. Now, of course, it's nothing like C1 Hu Tao charge attack DPS. Like, it's nothing crazy. Like, you can't bring her in the Spiral Abyss or nothing, but she can actually clear stuff. Like, and she's just a little bit worse than physical Layla. But yeah, if you're gonna have your Ganyu, I wouldn't recommend building her like this. Unless you're like a new player. Like if you're a new player, and you don't have good cryo pieces, or you don't even have access to the cryo set yet, just go, like, you can go for this. You can really go for this. It works. You can clear all content as a low rank, like up to AR 40 probably, and even after probably. Like, I was doing just fine against the bosses. The only problem on Ganyu is that she has a little squishy. So if you want to bring in like a shielder like Zhongli or something, or I don't know, Diona, Kirara, anyone really, any shielders. But yeah, the only problem with physical Ganyu is that she does require setup. Because if you don't set up, she's not really going to do that much. Which is why, well, I guess setup's required for every character in the game. But there are some that can just go in raw and not, you know, need much else. Like, Navi is a great example, you know, you just go, get your crystallize, boom. Like, easy 200,000 damage. It's just, I don't know, Ganyu just requires some setup for this one. But yeah, I do recommend this for, I don't know, if you're just bored of the game and you want to put something goofy on your Ganyu, then yeah, this works. It works out fine. New players can do well with this. Only thing I don't recommend, Spiral Abyss. Don't do Spiral with this. And yeah, that's physical Ganyu. Anyway, if you enjoyed, drop a comment. You know, I do appreciate feedback. Helps me get better at what I do. I'm always looking for feedback. Maybe drop a like if you enjoyed. If I earned that, I don't know if I did. And a sub if you want to see more like this. I'm pretty sure I'm the only channel on YouTube doing this type of stuff, doing little niche builds and seeing if they work or not. But yeah, guys. Oh yeah, I gotta play that card before I go. 99.5% of you are not subscribed. So it would help out a lot if you did press that subscribe button. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week or in 2 weeks. I don't know when I'll upload again. Bye.